A legend, a fighter, a man of chaos and redemption, Mike Tyson. The name alone evokes images of raw power, shattered records, and jaw-dropping controversy. But behind the knockouts and fame lies a story few truly understand, a tale of survival, self-destruction, and rebirth. Born into the gritty streets of Brooklyn, he was a boy lost to crime and violence. By 12, he'd been arrested 38 times, fighting daily battles just to survive. Yet, through the chaos, something lit inside him, a relentless drive that turned him into the youngest heavyweight champion in history. But greatness came at a cost. There were wild tigers, a $600 million fortune wasted, and the infamous ear-biting incident that shocked the world. His life spiraled out of control, leaving him broken, and searching for peace. Tyson's journey is filled with twists you won't believe. He built a neck so strong it could handle the punches of giants, though one wrong move could have paralyzed him for life. He once tried to pay a zookeeper $10,000 to fight a gorilla, convinced he could take on the king of the jungle. But Tyson's life wasn't all about fights in the ring. He formed a deep friendship with Tupac Shakur, a bond that led to Tupac's death. Today, let me take you on a journey through 15 shocking facts about Mike Tyson you probably didn't know about, the man who fought his way out of the darkness and into the light. This is Jackson, as always. I'm your documentarian servant. Welcome to the world of research. Welcome to the large family of Wisdom in Narrations. Number 1, the face tattoo story.
I thought it was a cool tattoo. I was gonna get a bunch of hearts and I was been the man of hearts, baby.
Mike Tyson's face tattoo is iconic, but it could have been something completely different: hearts. In 2003, Mike strolled into his tattoo artist's studio with an unusual request. He wanted hearts across his face. The tattoo artist outright refused, saying the design would look ridiculous. Instead, they created the tribal tattoo we recognize today, a symbol of Tyson's fierce, unyielding persona. But can you imagine the intimidation factor of the world's most dangerous boxer walking into the ring looking like a Valentine's Day card? Number 2, arrested 38 times by age 12. Tyson's mother, Lorna, raised him without his father through the difficult circumstances in Brooklyn, New York. She passed away from cancer when Mike was just 16. By then, legendary boxing trainer Cus D'Amato had taken him in, becoming a father figure and guiding him to greatness in boxing. However, the legendary boxing trainer Cus D'Amato passed away on November 4th, 1985. Mike's childhood in Brownsville, Brooklyn was nothing short of chaotic. The neighborhood was rough, and crime wasn't just something you saw, it was something you learned. By 11, Mike had mastered breaking into homes, robbing people, and hustling on the streets. By 12, he'd been arrested 38 times. While most kids his age were worried about school grades, Mike was facing courtrooms. Tyson, the last time he went to prison was 1992, after being accused of raping an 18-year-old Desiree Washington, a contestant in the Miss Black America pageant. He was sentenced to 10 years, being released early for good behavior in 1995. He served 3 years only. That dangerous lifestyle could have been the end of his story, but it was just the beginning. Number 3, a neck that could kill him.
Did you ever have neck problems? Like, you need surgery?
Yeah, I had surgery in my neck. You know that? Know why? You remember when I used to do those rolls on my head?
Yes.
Those football
yes.
rolls. They destroyed
Bridges.
me.
Mike Tyson's neck is legendary, thick, powerful, and nearly unbreakable. But it wasn't a natural gift. Mike built it with one of the riskiest exercises in the game: neck bridges. Picture this: Mike, weighing 220 pounds, rolling his body across his neck for minutes at a time. One wrong move could have snapped his spine. His willingness to push his body to its limits set him apart and gave him the resilience to take punches no one else could. Number 4, his first fight over a pigeon, Mike didn't find boxing. Boxing found him. And it all started with pigeons. As a child, Mike was bullied relentlessly. He found comfort in the pigeons in his neighborhood, spending hours watching them fly. One day, a bully killed one of Mike's pigeons. In that moment, young Tyson exploded with rage, throwing a punch that would change the trajectory of his life. That punch, his first fight, ignited the fire that would lead him to greatness. Number 5. Tyson's family. Tyson has a total of 7 children, 6 biological and 1 adopted, from different relationships. He is currently married to Lakiha Kiki Spicer, his 3rd wife. The couple tied the knot in 2009 in a private ceremony shortly after the tragic death of Tyson's 4-year-old daughter. Number 6. The tigers that almost killed someone.
And this drunk lady, she got held and she came out of her house thinking she could play with the kid because it's cute. Said, oh, he's so cute. And she ripped all her hand off. She ain't never got mad at me, never got mad at anybody in her life. And this lady just got over there and got a hand.
Took the whole hand off?
She sued me and stuff, and she lost. But I gave her $200,000 anyway because she was fucked up. So I said, yeah, you can keep it.
Mike Tyson's fascination with animals led to one of the most unusual purchases in sports history: 3 Bengal tigers. While in prison, Tyson spent $70,000 each on the massive cats named Boris, Storm, and Kenya. Their care, including feeding and maintenance, cost him an additional $200,000 annually. But in a twist straight out of a movie, one of the tigers attacked a visitor at Mike's home. The woman lost her arm, and Tyson had to pay her $200,000 in damages. Number 7. His friendship with Tupac and the guilt that followed.
How did you feel when you heard the bad news about Tupac?
I felt a little guilty about him coming to fight me, pressuring him for the hey, bring the tape, don't forget the tape, you know?
Mike Tyson and Tupac Shakur were more than friends. They were brothers. Tupac visited Mike in prison, cheered him on during fights, and partied with him afterward. But on September 7th, 1996, everything changed. After Mike's fight in Las Vegas, he convinced Tupac to come to a club. Hours later, Tupac was fatally shot in a drive-by. Number 8. Tyson versus Jack Paul, the comeback deal. Recently, Mike Tyson made headlines once again by stepping back into the ring, this time to face YouTuber turned boxer Jake Paul. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul faced off in a historic boxing match on November 15, 2024, at AT&T Stadium in Texas, shattering records and redefining the sport's business model. Jake Paul, the YouTuber turned boxer, earned $40 million, while Tyson, at 58 years old, took home $20 million. The event drew 70,000 fans, generating over $17.8 million in ticket sales, setting a record for non-Vegas boxing matches. In a groundbreaking move, Netflix streamed the event live, marking its debut in boxing and significantly boosting global viewership. The Tyson-Paul fight wasn't just a bout, it was a financial triumph, a spectacle that reshaped the future of boxing promotions. The fight reminded the world why Tyson remains one of the most captivating figures in sports history. After match, Tyson passed the message over his X account. He said,
"This is one of those situations when you lost but still won. I'm grateful for last night. No regrets to get in ring one last time. I almost died in June. Had 8 blood transfusions, lost half my blood, and 25 ups in hospital, and had to fight to get healthy to fight, so I won. To have my children see me stand toe-to-toe and finish 8 rounds with a talented fighter half my age in front of a packed Dallas Cowboy Stadium is an experience that no man has the right to ask for. Thank you."
Number 9. Obsessed with pigeons, at a price. Mike Tyson's love for pigeons never faded. Today, he owns over 1,000 birds and spends a staggering $5 million annually to care for them. Each bird is housed in a specially designed area in Mike's mansion, a testament to his enduring bond with the creatures that gave him peace as a child. Number 10. Almost fought a gorilla. In the 1980s, Mike Tyson visited a zoo and made a shocking offer, $10,000 to fight a gorilla. The zookeeper refused, sparing the world from one of the strangest spectacles it might have ever seen. Number 11. Tyson became the youngest heavyweight boxing champion in history at just 20 years old in 1986 when he defeated Trevor Berbick. His dominance in the ring was unprecedented. Tyson's reign as the undisputed heavyweight champion lasted until February 11, 1990, when he was defeated by James "Buster" Douglas in one of the greatest upsets in boxing history. Number 12. Bit off more than he could chew. The 1997 rematch between Tyson and Evander Holyfield became infamous for one reason: Mike bit off part of Holyfield's ear. The shocking act led to Tyson's disqualification and remains one of the most controversial moments in sports history. Number 13. Losing millions, gaining peace. Mike earned over $600 million during his career but spent it all on mansions, exotic animals, and lavish parties. Today, he says he's finally found something money couldn't buy: peace. Tyson has since rebuilt his life, focusing on health, family, and projects that bring him fulfillment rather than stress. Number 14. The fight that made him quit. On June 11, 2005, Mike Tyson stepped into the ring for what would be his last professional fight. At 38, he faced Irish fighter Kevin McBride. Mike needed the match to pay off mounting debts, but it was clear from the start that he wasn't the same fighter he once was. By the 6th round, Tyson had nothing left to give. He shocked the boxing world by quitting mid-fight. That night, Tyson officially retired from professional boxing, closing one chapter of his life while opening another. Number 15. Tyson. Today, reinventing the legend. Mike Tyson isn't just surviving, he's thriving in a way few could have predicted. From launching his successful cannabis business, Tyson 2.0, to becoming a global podcasting star with Hotboxing, Tyson has reinvented himself for a new generation. Mike Tyson has appeared in several films throughout his career. Some notable works include Ip Man 3, 2015, Tyson, 2008, Rocky Balboa, 2006, and many more. In the end, I have two questions for those who made it to the final part of this video. At what age did you first hear the name Mike Tyson, and what made you aware of him? From now on, what lessons have you learned from Tyson's shocking life journey? This is Jackson. As always, I wish you better life, foods, and money. Thanks for watching.